For today's video on the anime discussion channel, I had a pretty interesting topic I wanted to talk about, and that topic is anime rage moments. The reason why I was thinking about this is because I was watching a TikTok about inner demons, and it's interesting because in anime there's always that typical shonen MC getting mad over his friend's moment. But what really makes a good anime rage moment? Is it just something that happens every single time a character gets mad over his friends getting hurt, or is there something more to that? And that's what I think we're going to be talking about in today's video. So without further ado, let's get right into it. Now, when it comes to rage in anime, I'm sure that one of the first scenes that you think of is Krillin in Namek with Frieza when he gets blown up by Frieza, and Goku obviously turning Super Saiyan because of this. And this is one of the most iconic scenes in anime. And when it comes to rage moments, I'm not gonna lie, this is basically the blueprint where the main character gets some sort of huge power up off of seeing his friend, or not even friend, sometimes it's their enemy, and basically they see this person getting injured or killed or attacked in some way and they get mad and fight. It's happened again and again and again with Gon, Ichigo, Asta, Naruto, basically every single shonen main character. But even so, I think there's more to anime rage moments than just, oh okay, my friend got hurt, I'm gonna get stronger now. I think that there's a lot more to it than that, and I feel like some anime do it better than others. Like for example, if I had to think of one of my favorite, if not my favorite anime rage moment, it would probably be Yuji Itadori's from Jujutsu Kaisen. Now the reason why I like this moment so much is because it was just so real. I'm not gonna lie, it was such a genuine moment where Yuji here was straight up pissed. Yuji was just angry, and even though he was angry, he didn't really get some sort of Super Saiyan level power boost. It was realistic. Just because you're mad does not mean you're going to be stronger, and it depicted that well. All he really did was scream and get a little angry. He didn't get some sort of insane power up to the point where he could easily defeat Mahito. He was still boxing with Mahito the same way he was prior to him getting angry, but that's why I like this moment so much, because of how real it was, how human it was. There was just a certain element to it that I really enjoyed. Another amazing rage moment in anime, to me at least, is Obito's, when obviously Kakashi ends up stabbing Ren through the heart with the lightning blade. And although some people might see this moment as sad, I think it's really amazing because it goes to show the duality between Obito and Kakashi. You know, Kakashi doing the stabbing, Kakashi knows why he did it, Obito may or may not know, but it's really such an amazing moment because we get to see Obito going from this light-hearted kid that wants to go back to the village, become a jonin with Kakashi and Rin, to a cold-blooded killer, and it makes sense. Another really amazing moment I think in terms of rage is Mobs from Mob Psycho 100, where this entire house is basically burnt down to the ground. You know, some arsonist, psycho, telepath ends up coming to his house and destroying the entire thing and leaving behind dummies to make Mob think that his house was actually blown up and his parents and his family are dead. And Mob, for lack of better words, just goes friggin' insane. He goes crazy. He doesn't know what's going on. He chases down the arsonist, and yeah, he he puts them in their place. And I love this moment because once again, like Itadori's moment, it's just so damn real. Like if I see somebody do that to my family and I'm in Mob's position with Mob's powers, you best believe I'm doing the same exact thing. I just love that moment. I'm never gonna forget how sadistic, and not even sadistic, aggressive Mob looked in that moment. It was so good. Mob Psycho is such a good anime. And the final one I want to talk about in terms of how human, how realistic it is Gon's. Gon, in my opinion, has some of, if not the best rage in anime. I mean, when I saw Gon get angry at Pito, I got scared. I was genuinely worried. Like, I thought Gon was about to start coming to the screen and boxing me because he seemed pissed. I've never seen an anime character that pissed. And of course, Gon was justified in being so angry, but I've never seen so much raw emotion conveyed through an anime character before in terms of how mad someone can be. Gon was pissed. Gon was not playing with Pito. When he transformed into adult Gon, you know, used all of his power, the covenant, whatever, Nen restrictions, blah blah blah, used all of his Nen in exchange for his life, I was scared. Like, I knew something bad was happening. The way in which he acted conveyed to you that, oh, okay, after this happens, Gon is not going to be the same person. The show is going to take a drastic change after this. And if you watch Hunter x Hunter and you watch adult Gon, you know it wasn't a scene like, oh, okay, Gon about to work Pito now. Okay, it was like, oh god, all right, Gon, you are about to work Pito, but what have you done to get to this point? You knew something was going down. Now, going down the list of the others where I feel like, okay, this is kind of your typical average, all right, you get my person, and now I'm angry. I'll start with Asta's from Black Clover. When Gosh got struck through the chest with the sword, Asta got pissed, and I think that this is the best rage moment in Black Clover. I really do. I mean, seeing Asta kind of get taken over by Libe big to the point where we've never seen him, at least animated, get this angry before. I thought that was a great scene. Another really good scene is, I know a lot of people are going to debate me on this, but when Hinata got almighty pushed by Pain, I thought that was an amazing scene where Naruto ended up going to the Kiwi mode. He's pissed. Even though Naruto versus Pain, I thought was a really nice fight. A lot of people don't like it because of the whack animation, but I thought it fit. But yeah, seeing Naruto get so mad over Hinata, someone who they weren't really like in love at this point, even though he might have realized it here, but just someone who he'd been friends with since he was, you know, a tiny little child, one of the few people who talked to him. And this moment also really makes you like Hinata so much more because Sakura is not coming down to do this. You know, she's up there screaming, Naruto, Naruto, but Hinata's actually coming down and, you know, trying to box. Yeah, this is a great age moment for sure. And another one I really like is Ichigo's Vasto Lorde moment. Now, I'm not sure if I could classify this as a rage moment, but when Ichigo transforms into Vasto Lorde Ichigo and just, for lack of a better word, just drops Okiora off completely, I thought this was a great moment. Like I said, I'm not sure I can call this rage because he wasn't exactly mad, but yeah, that was an amazing moment. Seeing how easily he dealt with Okiora just made a really good scene. I don't know, I just really enjoyed that. Definitely one of my favorite rage moments in anime. I always love that. Anime characters get mad all the time, but there's a difference between a rage moment like Asta's, where Gosh got stabbed, to someone like Yuji's, where, you know, this literal human, this person who was alive just a few seconds ago, this person who was literally just a regular human being a few minutes ago is now, you know, whatever the hell might to transform him into. And you just gotta think, how mad would you be if your best friend or a person you just met who you were planning on going to school with, teaching the ropes and stuff like that, was transformed into like a little, you know, cursed pig or some crap? Yuji's anger was completely deserved, and it's such a stark contrast to something like Goku's Super Saiyan scene, which, don't get me wrong, I have no issue with, but compared to something like Gon's adult form, I feel like it's kind of just basic in comparison. I feel like people are gonna get on my head, but I just feel like compared to Goku Super Saiyan and Naruto's Kyuubi mode and Ichigo's Vasto Lord form, rage scenes like Mob's parents dying, his parents mock dying, and then him going into triple question mark, and then Yuji going into just only one eye showing pure anger. I feel like these scenes, Obito's rage, are just on such a higher level. And then of course you have other rage scenes like Tanjiro's fight against Yutaro, where he was pissed here. I don't know if he was pissed, but he really just wanted to kill Yutaro. That's all it was. He just wanted to kill him. Of course there are other scenes that I haven't talked about. Like, I'm sure I could bring up a lot of stuff from anime like Tokyo Ghoul or Attack on Titan, but I don't think I really need to. I mean, I think that main focus I'm trying to bring up in this video is how there's kind of like a blueprint. Like, you can even look at scenes like Vegeta, that's my Bulma. I think that was a really good rage scene as well, where Vegeta just sees his wife being slapped by this literal god and he just doesn't care anymore. He's no longer gonna do a stupid dance for him, because when his wife gets hit, he's going to care. I think that this is actually another really good rage moment, because it just goes to show how this, you know, huge prideful character, the king of all Saiyans, just is so willing to throw away all of his pride so easily just to protect his wife. I love that. Another hidden gem, Attack on Titan. I know I be slandering Attack on Titan a lot, but I think Aaron's rage scene is also really good. The reason why I like this scene so much is because it conveyed a lot of emotion. Like, you knew Aaron was pissed and he was doing everything he could in his Titan body, which I think is amazing. Another really good anime rage scene, I think, in my personal opinion, is Mustang versus Lust. Oh, that was a fire rage scene, I'm not gonna lie. I was fire as I love that, because it's just like Obito, you know, he sees somebody he loves getting attacked, and because of that, he just lets loose with literally everything that he has. I think that's just amazing. See, I think that there's such a strong difference between character just seeing, oh, my friend got hit, okay, I'm gonna kick your ass now, compared to a character that, you know, oh, you did this, I'm going to, how do I express this? Okay, so for Goku going Super Saiyan, he sees Krillin getting blown up, which is pretty traumatic, and because of that, he unlocks Super Saiyan, which I think is a great scene. For Yuji, he sees his friend getting transformed into this, you know, cursed pig or whatever, and he gets pissed, but it just seems a lot more realistic to me, because like I said earlier, he doesn't get some sort of insane power up. He's still Yuji. He's just mad, which is something that I could say for all of us when we get mad. When we get mad in real life, we don't get some sort of insane power boost. We're still us. We're just humans. We're just, you know, mad. Scene from Dororo where the house gets burnt down and Yakimaru just goes crazy on all of the samurai there, just goes insane, killing literally everybody. But that was an amazing scene. But yeah, rage scenes in anime are usually done very well. I think it really depends on the writing. I think that's a huge part of it. Another really big part of it, in my personal opinion at least, is the voice acting. acting. I feel like a voice actor can make a scene go from a 1 to a 10 or a 10 to a 1. I think that's really important. I know most of you guys might not agree with me, but I do genuinely feel as if a scene has a better voice actor, it would make the scene 10 times better. Like if Chris didn't voice act Goku doing Super Saiyan for the first time, Super Saiyan 3, all that, it wouldn't have hit as hard as it did. But yeah, these were just like a few of my favorite rage scenes in anime. I thought these are all really good. There's so many more characters I could bring up, like Gohan, that time that Gohan got mad when, you know, Cell did everything that Cell did. When Luffy shot the Celestial Dragons, there's so many rage scenes I could bring up, but I'm not really gonna do that. I'm gonna try my best to only bring up a few because the main point of this video is what makes a good anime rage moment. I'm not ranking all of them. I could definitely do that for a separate video, but yeah, the main purpose of this video is really to just say, okay, this is a good rage scene and this is a mid one. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. I rambled on for way too long now. Pretty sure you guys get what I'm trying to say. Rage in anime can be good. It just has a lot of factors and a lot of elements, and let me know what your favorite rage scene is because I'm actually pretty curious. If you guys have any interesting video ideas, let me know down below, and I will see y'all in the next one. Later.
I hit them hard, make them switch animations, they change from the show to the movies on.